Okay, welcome to section 29 of my Jewellery Design in ZBrush course. In this section, I was again asked by a student, how can you create these kind of insets into a ring? So what I've done is I've created loads of different variants. The first bit we've got to look at is this hole that's cut through, and you can see it cut through the ring. Now this was actually the easiest part to do. It's just basically a triangle and then it's angled. The hard bit to do was actually to get this inside to kind of taper out. Actually it's not that hard. I'm just saying it's hard, but it's actually not hard at all. You just got to decide what you want to do. So what I did was I created some different versions of this. I want to just open some stuff up so you can kind of see here. Inside here we've got a few things going on, and that's not right. Let's just turn that off. Okay, we got that, and then I've got this piece inside here, so you can see that it kind of tapers with the ring. All right, so that's the final version, but I had a few other versions that I did. Version 1 was this one here where let me turn this eyeball off and go down to there, where we've got this tapering again, and it tapers. This is actually tapering right the way through the ring. Okay, right the way through. So that's version 1. Version 2 that we have here is this one, where it actually keeps 1 millimeter all the way around, so it doesn't taper down. It kind of, well, it keeps the same ratio between the two. So that was version 2. Version 3 that I've got here, if I turn it on, was keeping this inside to 1 millimeter and fading it off at the side, because this ring is 3 millimeters from the top to here. So that was 1 millimeter, 1 millimeter, and then it just stays 1 millimeter and then smooths down as you get to the edge. And then obviously the final version that you've already looked at. So I'm giving you quite a few different ways to create these inserts and get the result that you want, and showing you different ways of doing it using lots of deformation and booleans. I've called it 1 millimeter bore, which is the actual bore piece inside the ring, to get that effect happening. All right, so this is quite an interesting one. It was requested by a student, as I said. So you know, we start from this simple ring shape here, which is just a ring, and then we'll just change it all and make it look good. So this is section 29, and yeah, it's definitely got its uses. So you guys, you know, will definitely find a use for this for sure. So it's now concentrating on all the little things about ring design. Now I've covered most of the main elements from previous sections up to this 29. Now we're kind of working on, what do you want? What do you need? So all the sections from this point on work on usually from student requests. They're asking, how do you do this? Can you explain that better? Is there a better way of doing it? So we're continually refining what we're trying to do to, one, get quicker, more efficient, and more accurate. These are the 3 things that I'm trying to do with this course, to push it and get people in jewelry design using ZBrush for creating all of their stuff, instead of paying a fortune from Rhino and those sort of programs. So this is section 29 from my Jewellery Design in ZBrush course.